Arkin Attorney Office.
Hello, this is Eric Miller. I called this morning in reference to report number 24-1596. Subject name is going to be Sarah Eagle. So whenever I called this morning, I was told that it was going to be waiting to go to the prosecuting attorney until we had court in January, which is 2025. So we're talking another month away. And we have actually a hearing for a continuance today, so it's actually going to be pushed back later. So I guess my question is what exactly are we waiting for? And I mean, is there no priority over a child being kidnapped here in Missouri? I mean, as a Missouri resident, that's concerning. And according to Baldwin PD, I just got off the phone with, and they said that the word kidnapping is indeed in my police report and not just a custody interference.
So the charges they have referenced here is interference with custody, which is the same thing as kidnapping.
Okay, so again, if it's the same thing as kidnapping...
This case can be under review for 3 years. It can be under review for 3 years. Not saying it will be under review for 3 years, but it can be under review for 3 years.
So you're telling me,
as far as continuances on the case, we have nothing to do with that. However they choose to investigate here, that's just what they have.
Yeah, correct. So you're telling me I would have to wait 3 years potentially to see my son for criminal charges to be brought down?
If it takes that long, yes.
I have no understanding of that whatsoever. So in the state of Missouri, it could actually take 3 years for a child who's been kidnapped to be returned to their parent?
In this office, it can take 3 years for them to review a case. If you wanted the police department to handle that, you can tell Baldwin to handle the case.
Well, Baldwin can't handle the case because the individual lives in Kirkwood, and Kirkwood. So, again, what's your name, ma'am?
Sanders, Miss Sanders.
Miss Sanders. Sanders, what's your last name? Or first name?
Sanders. Arias.
Arias.
Arias. Every case that we take here that goes under review, everybody's case has 3 years. It doesn't say it will take that long, but that's just what the process is here.
Okay, and who's currently the prosecuting attorney there?
The prosecuting attorney that's assigned to this case?
Yes.
They don't have it assigned to an attorney because it's still under review. It's still with the warrant office.
Don't even have an attorney on it. So how can the charges be pressed if there's no prosecuting attorney even issued to the case?
Because it's still under review, as I said before.
So it could take 3 years to review. I'm just getting clarification here. So it could take three years to review, and then after that 3 years to review, then if it gets picked up, it goes to a prosecuting attorney. So then how long does, from that to the charges being brought down, does that happen?
That all is decided within court, sir.
So you guys really actually have no system in place, is what you're telling me?
We do, but it just sounds like you're impatient and you're wanting things to go how you want them to. It just doesn't work
concerning the welfare of my child, of course I'm wanting to go things the way that they want, that way that I want to. I mean, there's no other way to want things. The best is for your child, right? So my impatience level could be...
I'm not understanding what other information you're needing today.
I mean... If that's the way your office handles things, then I understand why your office is under investigation and scrutiny so much.
Is there anything else I could help you with? I mean, you can get an attorney on this to try to see what's going on. Other than that,
well, you guys would just spin the wheels there. So, I mean, what's the point of spending thousands of an attorney for you guys to tell them the same thing?
That's for you to decide.
The decision's been made. So is there any more information you can give me about the way that your office operates as far as issuing these charges goes?
So this case was referred to us on the 10th. It's under review with our office. It does not assign to a prosecuting attorney until it's an actual charge out for this case. It can take up to 3 years for them to issue the charges. Not saying it will take 3 years. They already had in here about a court date in January. It says it's an initial review. That's all I have for you.
And who does your guys' reviews for these complaints?
Our warrant prosecuting attorneys here.
Which would be who assigned to the case?
His name is Patrick Monahan, and he will not speak with anybody until the case is an open case.
Okay. Duly noted. Patrick Monahan?
Correct.
Okay. Alrighty. Thank you, ma'am.